For 30 years, I've been obsessed with UFOs, just praying for the day that a sitting president would tell us that aliens are real. Now that that glorious day is finally upon us, we're about to learn the truth, but the truth is coming from the biggest liar
in the fucking galaxy.
I don't know about you, but my favorite part of this past week was when Donald Trump, is that how you say his name? Trump, right? To distract from the Epstein files, he's gonna release the UFO files. And just to catch you up to speed, here's how it all started.
Are aliens real?
They're real, but I haven't seen them, and they're not being kept in, what is it?
Area 51?
Area 51.
And so everybody got excited, and that clip went viral, and everyone was like, holy poop, Obama said aliens are real. And then word got back to Trump, and here's what he said.
Well, he gave classified information. He's not supposed to be doing that. You know?
So aliens are real?
Well, I don't know if they're real or not. I can tell you he gave classified information. He's not supposed to be doing that. He made a big mistake. He took it out of classified information. No, I don't have an opinion on it. I never talk about it. A lot of people do. A lot of people believe it.
So the rumor in the UFO community, of which I'm an active member, I'm actually the treasurer. The rumor out there is that Trump was going to give a speech on July 8th. He's been keeping it in his back pocket. He was going to do it on July 8th, and he was going to release the truth about UFOs and aliens. And now we have Obama beat him to it. Trumpy ain't having that. So that very same night, he released this truth postal, what is it called? This truth social post. Where he said, I'm fucking doing it, guys. I'm releasing it. And for those aliens who come in peace, who is he putting in charge of this? That's right, the Secretary of War, Pete Hogsworth. Pete Hegsworth. Hegseth. The pull-up guy.
How many push-ups can you do?
I did 5 sets of 47 this morning.
All right, so here's a very important point to remember too. Trump's Truth Social post, I'm looking at it right now, it uses the terminology alien and extraterrestrial, implying that these are entities from another planet. But in the past few years, the terminology around this has changed, and they are now referred to as NHI, or non-human intelligence, implying that they're not necessarily from another planet. They could be from another dimension, or they could be from right here on Earth. But there's no promise here of receiving that information, just the information about aliens and extraterrestrials, which I believe NASA and some other government entities have already said there's no proof of aliens or ETs. We really don't know what these things are, but it's very possible they're coming from another dimension, or they're coming from under the sea. Remember, whatever Trump and this administration releases with the UFO files, which I'm not expecting much, but whatever they do release, it's all about control. They're not doing this because they're nice guys and they want us to know the truth. They're doing it to either distract or control us. If the government is showing you things that are going on up here, that's just because things are not going too well down here, huh? Rent is up, we're all broke. You need a small loan to buy groceries. The economy is kaput. Everybody's best friends with Epstein. It's a mess down here. So, hey, look, aliens. All right, some final thoughts here about the alien situation. One thing I'd like to point out is that when Trump tweeted this, or whatever the hell you call it, Truth Socialed this the other night, it wasn't breaking news or headlines on CNN or MSNBC or Fox, but News Nation really jumped on it because aliens and UFOs is what put News Nation on the map. They get all their hits, and they got a lot of traction from doing UFO stories in the past few years. So News Nation was all over it. But let me remind you this, News Nation also did a special last year in which a lot of UFO, NHI stuff was related to spirituality and religion. Oddly enough, if you go to News Nation's website, you might see a pop-up that looks like this. Why is that? J.D. Vance, you know that guy? The guy who humped the couch? He even said that what might be aliens to you might be angels or demons to me. Here's my final warning to you. Remember that I said this. This UFO file could be absolutely nothing, and it could just fizzle out. But If this administration ever does admit that aliens are real, my prediction is they're going to use it to control and to push a Christian narrative on us. I don't know exactly how, and that might sound crazy conspiracy theory-ish, but just remember I said this. They're going to somehow relate UFOs and aliens and non-human intelligence to angels, to demons, to Christianity, and even to God. What better way to control you? What better way to push the Christian nationalist agenda than to use aliens? Anyway, if you like any of this, hit subscribe, hit what's the other thing called? Hit like, hit subscribe. Thank you guys for watching. Say goodbye. Say goodbye to the peeps. See you next time. I love you. Bye-bye.